1, 2, 3, 4.
We're horny. We're horny for love.
Cheers and welcome to
Horny for Love. It's All Hallows Eve. I gotta fuck
It's
that up.
actually it's Halloween. That was really good for me.
I didn't know you had that voice in
Me
you.
either. I really didn't
Oh,
know.
why didn't we dress up for the pod video?
The people listening could think we're dressed up.
Yes, I'm dressed up as Marie Antoinette.
And I'm dressed up as Count Dracula.
So just
if you were at a party right now dressed the way you're dressed, what would you say your costume is? Like what would your excuse be?
ooh,
You know?
college girl. I think my
You need to
shirt
be more
looks
specific than that, please.
me? I'm studying in the library all night.
You're an all-nighter girl.
I'm an all-nighter girl. You?
I would say I'm like a modern gay Dorothy. You see it? Like if she were a boy.
Wait, because you're wearing gingham?
Yeah, like white.
Is that gingham? That's not even. It's just a checkered
but it's
shirt.
kind of like it gives that.
Sure. Why
Yeah.
not? Well, I'm really wearing my boyfriend's brand, so check it out. Yellow House Printing, y'all.
And I'm
Lucas, I see you.
Oh. You didn't do that.
Thank you for the
the
donation,
donation.
by the way.
Okay.
My favorite fan, aside from Mackenzie. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. So we wanted to tell you about our Halloweens.
Yeah, today we can't lie about this. Today is Halloween. At time of recording, today is Halloween.
Yeah, and at time of release, it's already November. It's already Christmas season.
Stop it.
Are you excited for Christmas?
No, don't. We
Is
can't
that
go
your
there.
favorite
we
holiday?
can't go there right now.
Okay, sorry.
Actually, I have a perfect bridge to tie us there.
Okay.
Is Christmas my favorite holiday? Well, I will tell you that I think circa around 7th grade, I really chose to dress up as Santa Claus for Halloween.
Say the story again. I wasn't listening.
In 7th grade, I chose to dress up as Santa Claus for Halloween. I had
really funny.
It all started with this hat that I got at some point, like a Santa hat that had an attached beard to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let me dress up as Santa for Halloween. And so then my mom took me to Kohl's. Do you know Kohl's?
Yeah.
Yeah, she took me to Kohl's and we just like found like a red sweatshirt and a red velvety pajama pants. They were women's petite.
Cute.
I was old enough to feel embarrassed about that. And my brother made fun of me that they were women's petite pants. And then my mom, I think, like had a chunky black belt that I just like wore and like stuffed my shirt. And my trick or treat bag was just a giant black garbage bag.
Wait, were you shattered when you found out that Santa wasn't real?
Do you not have any reaction to my story?
That's a really cute costume.
And
I like
all
it.
the little kids when we were trick or treating were like, Santa, Santa.
Did you feel popular?
I was like, ho ho,
Oh.
bitch. Was I shattered about Santa? No, but I was really old.
So you're just like, oh, I kind of knew that.
Yeah, but I was upset that the illusion was over.
How about the Tooth Fairy? Or did your parents not do that?
They did do that, but it felt unremarkable me figuring that out. I don't quite remember.
Okay.
Anyway,
Today
is Halloween for us. For you, it's
ho,
not.
ho, ho.
What did you do this weekend?
So I had one night to celebrate Halloween, and I made my boyfriend get a matching costume with me so he can be the twins from The Shining. And then the entire time, like we weren't sure if he was going to be able to get off work or not, and I was like, no, you have to get Saturday night off, otherwise what's the point of having a matching Halloween costume? And I like made such a big stink about it. And then on the day of, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this costume anymore.
Are you kidding me?
Because I tried it on. Okay, there's also a whole like dramatic thing where I was like, oh my God, the package didn't come in time. It didn't come in time. And I was like texting all the neighbors like, where's my package? Did you steal it? And then I like looked under my pile of clothes in my room and there it was.
You're a
stupid.
maniac.
And then I tried it on and it looked so ugly.
It looks cute, I thought.
I tried it on and I felt really insecure. So then I was like, and then there's this whole other thing of like, oh, I'm not going to say this, but.
What?
Oh my God. I don't know. I've never had a matching Halloween costume with a boyfriend before.
And
so
he looked better in it than you?
I thought he looked really cute in it.
Is that why you didn't want to wear it?
No, I was just embarrassed.
Okay.
But so then I was like cycling through Halloween costumes. I like got this long black wig because I was going to be Jennifer's Body, the cheerleader outfit.
Wait, what about the like demon thing you posted?
Yeah, so I got the wig for Jennifer's Body, but then the website canceled the costume because they had oversold it. So then I was like, let me put on this long wig. And I was like, wait, I have this scary dress for my short film. And I tried it. I was like, oh, this is the girl that's been haunting my nightmares. It looked perfect. But I was like, I can't wear this. It's bad juju, kind of. I had just been scared of her for I had to sleep with my parents.
Wait, who is that?
It's from The Ring.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah, and I watched that movie in second grade. Like while I was being babysat, they like put me in a room and made me watch it, the Japanese version. And I had to sleep with my parents until I was 14.
What do you mean? So you're
because
14.
I got too scared.
How old were you when you watched it to begin with?
In second grade.
You slept with your parents for 7 years? Is that true?
I can't confirm or deny.
You slept with your parents for 7 years?
I got scared in the middle of the night.
Every
I thought
night?
she was going to come and kill me.
Every night you slept with them?
I mean, I would try to be brave. I would start out in my own bed.
What?
And then I'd wake up in the middle of the night, like notoriously, to go pee, and then I'd get so scared while I was in the bathroom that she's gonna crawl out of the drain that I'd just be like, "Mom, I have to sleep with you."
For 7 years?
When you put it
Every
like
night?
that, it
is
didn't seem
actually
like that.
insane.
You know, maybe it was when I started middle school, not high school. 'Cause 7 years sounds crazy, right?
Yeah. Also crazy your parents would let you sleep in their bed for 7 years.
Well, my parents love me, so.
Okay. See, when I saw you post a picture of you in that outfit, because you did, right?
Yeah.
I thought.
On Close Friends.
Oh, okay. I thought, oh, wow. Like, now that she has a boyfriend, she feels comfortable going with, like, not sexy.
Halloween.
Yeah. It was giving, like, Katie Heron,
yeah.
from Mean Girls. I was like, oh, okay. She doesn't care about being hot for Halloween now that she has a boyfriend.
Well, I would have done it, but then I had made such a big stink about wearing a matching costume that I was like, no, I have to wear the matching costume, right?
Yeah.
And I had bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so then we go to this party of somebody that he's friends with from his hometown. It was fun. And then we like go to the party that my other friend that I was studying abroad with was throwing for his birthday. And then in the middle, I get such.
Are you gonna tell this part now?
I had to go home very suddenly for a medical emergency.
And you'll find out why
in the enemy
in this
segment.
episode.
In the enemy segment. Okay. So Halloween was kind of a flop. Big flop for me.
You?
Yeah, it was a flop trio.
Mm.
How was your Halloween weekend?
Sort of a flop as well because I did not go out once. I've been sequestered at work, working my little fingers to the bone, groveling for cents from these people. And so I just literally worked all weekend. I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Did not go out at all. Didn't really have a costume. Like, I was gonna be him from Powerpuff Girls.
Let's do a group costume next year.
I'll think about it.
I want you to do that costume, but I want to be also
Okay.
somebody.
Yeah.
I want to be a villain.
Okay.
Like you.
Yeah, I really
Maybe
want.
I'll be Mojo Jojo.
You can be Mojo Jojo.
Yeah.
You could also
why
be
not?
the lady who's not a villain, but the mayor's wife. You never see her face.
I don't want that. My face is the money.
So we're a giant. Like, I wish that we were rich and had like custom stylists and designers making our costumes for us, because they could make that costume slay.
The costume
Like with a
is slay
giant
already.
orange wig. No,
Yeah.
for the lady.
Oh, yeah.
Like some cute like mini red skirt suit.
That would be slay. But I think it's like a little too like nothing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna be that. I started gathering things like to dress up, because I was like, maybe I'll like not get scheduled one night and I'll go out, and that did not happen. I also like stopped like getting things, so it started to become clearer and clearer that like it was not in the cards for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I am also working this night, which is Halloween night,
Mm-hmm.
and at least I'll like get to like wear something cuter, but like I'm not like dressing in a costume.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what are you wearing? Just red?
The same thing as last year.
Okay.
Without the devil
Wow,
accessories.
they are so lazy.
I
Why are
know.
they doing that?
I don't know.
Remember when I came to your work last year and I
Yeah.
saw you?
Yeah.
That was so cute. He was such a cute bottle boy.
I'm wearing that outfit again.
so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Halloween is kind of a floppy-ana for us this year.
Why is it that way?
I
Like,
don't
I
know.
had such
it
a
just
good
feels
time
like,
last year.
Are we like, is it because we're getting older or what?
No, 'cause I love dressing up. It's just that I had to work.
It's because it's frugal refer.
I know, but why did everyone else get that memo?
I don't know.
Maybe they've been listening to the podcast.
I know.
Are
I
we
mean,
becoming influential?
I certainly feel so.
We're influential.
Although I'd feel more influential if, like, all of you listening right now could donate $25 to my Seed and Spark campaign,
didn't
so you
realize
can
we
help
were
me
on an-
make my dreams come true. I love you. How about I do a little something for you guys if you donate? How about I do a little something for you guys?
What would that be, perhaps?
A surprise. But it's going to be worth it.
Was that
I'll
supposed to
have
be
a
like?
think. I'll have a think about
okay.
it. Wait, what?
I thought it was like a sexual innuendo. Your hands are so cold.
It
like
could be sexual.
ghoulish.
I'm just not sure that all you guys that are listening to this are into me, though. So if
Some
you,
of you that listening to this are definitely into me,
exactly. So
because that's what we attract. Together we're bi, so we attract.
together, bye.
We attract the straights, the gays, the bis,
And
and
the
everyone in
pans.
between,
Yes,
because that's what we do.
we do that.
We do that.
What if it has a brand extension? We do open that bisexual strip club one day.
Called Horny for Love,
I love it.
the strip club.
The strip club. That's hilarious. It's like Shorts and Sandy's. Like, in a way. Just like a brand extension.
Don't compare us to them.
Oh, yeah. No. We would never do what they did.
Speak on it.
Do you want to give an update about the 10?
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I'm Barbara Walters.
Why are you hating me right now?
I'm not hating you. I just want an update. And so do the fans.
Listen to my fans. Listen. I know you might be disappointed to hear this, but I did see him again, and it was giving flop.
Yeah, what happened?
So,
Paint the scene for us.
Picture this. Picture this. Last Wednesday, High Tops Los Feliz was opening, and they had a party.
How is it? Cute?
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm.
It's like the one in WeHo.
Is there go-go dancers?
I don't recall.
Were you drunk?
No.
No. Are you done with your antibiotics?
Yes.
Hot. My wound is hurting.
Stop spoiling our enemies.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't remember there being go-go dancers. No. Wait, was there? I can't remember. Anywho, it was really fun. Like, picture this. It is the party of the week for sure.
Ooh, I'm there.
Los are High Tops in WeHo. Everyone, it's a fan favorite. Everyone loves that bar. And there's one in San Francisco. Everyone loves that bar. So I was very excited to hear that they were opening one in Los Feliz because we are in much need of another gay bar.
Mm-hmm.
So far, there's really just two,
Akbar.
Akbar and the Eagle. And so High Tops was like a welcome third edition, different vibes, sports bar-esque, fun, good food. So I was thrilled to go to the party, showed up in a super cute little number, nothing too fancy, but giving a little sexy. Should I tell them what it was?
Yeah, tell us.
It was like a blue, like netted t-shirt, if that makes sense. But like very form-fitting, tight. And
Sexy.
and
Make no mistake, it's sexy.
Make no mistake. And then my like dark wash denim overalls, one strap down, Avi.
Sounding really cute.
It was really cute.
I got Manic Pixie Dream Boy.
Thank you. I was getting a lot of compliments.
What shoesies?
Compliments. My blue Adidas, Avi.
Oh! It cinches it all together.
And so my paramour from Hot Dog the week before told me about the party. First of all, he said, you should come. I was like, I'll be there. Duh. And so I'm like, will I see him? So I'm with my friends, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm waiting to get a drink at the bar. And it's like rows of people deep. Like it is packed, like 30 minutes to get a drink. Mm-hmm. And I spot him out of the corner of my eye with someone who I recognize.
And he's the one that invited you to the party,
I
right?
mean, he told me about it. He said you should come, but it's not like I needed to be invited to the party. It's a bar.
Yeah, but he told you about it.
He told me about it. So I see him, and I see someone he's with who looks familiar, and I definitely, obviously, like stalked his Instagram. So I was like, and I'd seen this man on his Instagram a lot. So I was like, that's his husband. So I was like, okay,
open relationship.
But I was like, okay, well, if he's here with his husband, like, I'm not gonna go up and like insert myself into their evening. You know, I'm going to like just, if he wants to say hi to me, he'll have to say hi to me. You know,
sure.
I'm not gonna crash their date.
Yeah.
So then I'm just hanging out with my respectful. And so I'm hanging out with my friends, and then he like passes me by without the husband. So I say, hey, what's up?
A little shoulder touch.
And he was like, hey, how are you? And then he starts chatting with me, and I was like, okay. And then his husband comes over, and he's looking at me like in the eyes and like not breaking eye contact with me, and is like pointing like at me like, hey, you, I recognize you. Oh. And I was like, what? And then he was like, remember me? And I was like, yeah. Because it was like slowly coming to me. And I was like,
okay.
Oh, that's not his husband. It's this guy that like he's friends with that was also at the party last week that I met. I could not remember his name though, and I was having
just a non-important character.
A strong case of face blindness for a second, and then it was like all coming to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, yeah." He's like, "You don't remember?" I was like, "No, I do. What's your name again?" And then he told me, and he was trying to make me feel bad. I was like, "Yeah, but you definitely don't remember my name either." And he was like, "No, I don't." I was like, "Okay, so slay, we're fine." And then like I was like hanging out with the guy for a lot of the night, but his friend was there for like most of it, and I was just like, okay, I feel like I'm third wheeling their friend date. And then when his friend was gone, the guy was like, yeah, he's a little upset with me. I was like, oh, why? He's like, because he's like, why do you have a boyfriend tonight? Like, I thought we came out together. And I was like, okay, so your friend hates me and wants me dead.
Oh my god. But was he like trying to tell you that so he has like an excuse to like not really be hanging with you?
No, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Okay.
I think because when he would like go places, he would be like, oh, like make sure I was coming, or like when I would go talk to my friends for a while and then come back, he'd be like, oh, there you are. Okay. And he like bought me a drink.
Okay, cute.
So
okay.
But nothing happened. Right. And then eventually I was like, ugh, I hate this. I hate that feeling of like following someone around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
I'm like, ugh. Like, let me blow you in the bathroom, and then we don't have to speak the rest of the
That's why
night.
I came to this dang
You know
party.
what I mean? Because it makes it seem like I'm like, oh, like I want your attention. It's like not really.
I
like
thought you invited me to this party
Not
because you wanted
really.
me to blow you in the bathroom.
But seriously,
just let it happen.
come on, like let's just go to the bathroom, have a little blowy, and then that's it. Go be with your friend. Like,
Oh my god.
I'll go be with mine.
Well, what if you were more forward with him, or was he like, yeah, I don't know. What if
I
you
mean,
were
I could
like,
have. I didn't.
Hi,
Hey, do you want me to go suck
blow
you
you
off
in the bathroom? How could he say no to that?
I don't know. Some people are just like reserved like that, and in that way, they're not for me. I guess. Like I
Yeah.
want someone who's exciting and like
Yeah.
will be like, yeah, let's
So
go blow
even
each
though
other in
he's
the
a
bathroom.
10, maybe not the most exciting.
Yeah.
And that is a lesson of love.
Looks
Looks
aren't
everything.
everything. In case you haven't learned that one yet, we just taught ya.
Looks aren't
everything.
everything. You could be a 10, but still boring.
Yeah, I mean, he's not
Newsflash.
boring, but like, it's not like I asked. So maybe he would have said yes.
Okay. Speaking of looks.
Oh, we kissed goodnight. That's it.
Okay, with tongue.
But it was like,
This guy's boring me.
yeah, I was bored.
I hate that.
It was bored, and honestly, I've forgotten about him at this point.
perfect.
Yeah.
Did you meet anybody else at the party, though?
I met some people.
Anybody exciting?
Yeah. I can't talk about it on the pod.
Okay.
I can't talk about it on pod.
There'll be more news soon. Very exciting. So I'm kind of
All I'll say is that
Yes.
I'll have to be going to Barry's now.
finally there's a reason to go to Barry's.
I'm feeling extremely congested right now, so I apologize
What
all-
else is
to
new?
all of my fans.
That's kind of like a characteristic of the pod.
Yeah, but
John
today it's, like,
Anthony is always
really-
congested. I'm always sweating.
We're broken. All humans are broken. So let's have compassion for one another.
Say that.
Say that.
Especially during this time.
Halloween.
Halloween. So I'm kind of taking a poll, and
A poll.
I'm kind of taking a poll.
Stop! You're doing it again. This is like
What?
1 and 1. It's pull and poll.
You're saying the same word twice.
Ah!
What are you saying? Say it again. I'm taking a poll. Did I say it right?
A poll.
A poll.
A poll. Not a poll. Does everyone else hear it?
I literally said what you said.
Please sound off in the comments.
Okay,
You guys are all
okay.
hearing this, right?
Pull.
Okay, so what?
Pull.
Yes.
Pull.
No.
Pull.
Pull.
Pull and pull.
Wait. So if you played a basketball game yesterday and you beat the other team, what you say what?
Won.
No.
I won. Right?
What is this number?
Won.
That's how you say it.
Okay, won. I won.
Stop. You're doing it on
Right?
purpose now.
I have no idea what you're saying. To me, I'm saying two different
What
words.
is this number?
One.
So I won. Say I and the number. I
thought this
No,
was
just
time-
do it for me.
I won. I thought
That's
you were
it.
That's because you're from the Northeast and I'm from California.
No.
It's regional.
No. No.
English is in my first language and you're bullying me. You're bullying me. Somebody call Steve.
Get Steve away from me.
Oh my God, Steve! He's attacking your Asian American sister.
Oh my lord.
Anyways, so here's my poll. Is that right? My poll.
I can't even hear it anymore. Poll. My poll.
Should I get my lips done?
We're back at this again.
Well, are they deflating or do I need a little
Look at me.
juice?
They're not deflating.
See, because I'm like, I don't know if my brain is being washed by all these Los
You have
Angeles
to be
whores.
careful. You have to be careful.
Well, with the
We don't
SAG
want-
strike about to end, it's like the camera sees everything.
We don't want to see duck lips.
We don't want to see duck
We
lips.
don't want to see migration.
But we do want to see
Filler
sexy-
migration.
sexy DSLs.
They're like that.
They are? Because I feel like they're a little bit smaller.
Should I get a little?
If you want.
What do you think?
I don't think you need it, but if you want it.
You think I have natural DSLs?
Dude, you know whose lips I love?
You didn't answer my question.
My boyfriend.
Do you think I have natural?
They're so nice.
Do you think I have natural DSLs?
Yeah, I do. I've heard you got a good review or two about them.
That's who?
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Oh, I have.
Okay.
I thought maybe someone said something.
Have you ever had like you're like going down on somebody and they're like, "Wow, you're so good at this. Where'd you learn that?"
I can't say that I've had someone remark about that before.
Wait, I think it's so funny. So my
It doesn't
friend,
mean I'm bad. It
my
just means
friend-
I'm average.
I think average is all you need. Average is a good job.
Yeah.
Do you ever suck dick until they come?
Yes.
A lot?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I feel like sucking dick to completion is so hard and annoying.
I feel like I'm always seconds away from completion.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about you giving.
Usually for
I forgot
me-
that you don't do that.
Yeah, I do that, and that's what I was talking about. And yes, sometimes sucking is the main event, and so you got to go to completion.
Oh my god. Can you talk about when you did the masked handies?
I think I have already.
Tell it again. We have so many new listeners.
Oh my god, why?
I just think that's the funniest story in the world.
Okay, there's a tale as old as time. Picture this.
Picture this.
Picture this.
It's pandemic.
Picture this. It's the pandemic.
Exactly what I just said.
It's the first summer of the pandemic. Picture this. It's summer 2020. People have just started living again.
Wow.
Outside only. The rules are still being determined, but we're being
fresh air.
we're being brave and we're being horny.
Yes.
And I hadn't hooked up with anyone during the pandemic. I'm sorry if I've told this before, but I can't remember, to be honest.
You haven't.
I had not hooked up with any single living being or dead being. Stop.
Thank God.
Thank God. Thank God.
Halloween.
Thank God. None of the ghosts were after me. I hadn't hooked up with anyone since the pandemic had started, and I was getting hornylicious. And I was like, oh my God, like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Because it felt like mouth to mouth felt like, I'm going to get COVID, you know? So it had to be really worth it. Like, if you were going to be, like, putting yourself out there like that, it really had to not be a flop. And there was this guy who I had matched with on Tinder, actually, like
Vintage.
years and years and years ago. And we had chatted a little bit and nothing ever came of it. And he was like in an open relationship and everything like that. And I was like such a baby gay when we first started talking that I was like, I'm not doing that. And then a fun fact about that story is that my ex has hooked up with him before. And I was talking to my ex that summer and I was kind of wanting to hook up with my ex that summer. And I was like, let me prove to this isn't why I did it. It just kind of, the situation kind of fell in my lap.
It's a part of it.
But there was an element there that made me feel like I want to do this because I want to prove to my ex that I can just hook up and that's it. Because I was like moving to LA.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's just bang at this point.
So you were trying to prove to your ex that you could do stuff without getting emotionally attached because that's what he was worried about.
Sure. I mean,
Okay.
he always was like,
Yeah, that
whatever.
Super healthy.
There-
Good.
there was always a push and pull between us about whether we were friends or more than friends.
And that's what makes it hot.
And I was the one who was always going to be like, I would never hook up with him unless we were dating. But then I was like, let me expand my horizons. And I was like, I need to signal to him that I've moved past that chapter of my life and that I can be the girl that hooks up with someone that they may or may not have feelings for, but it's just hooking up.
You're that girl.
I was like, I wanted to let him know I was that girl now.
Yes. Sexual prowess.
And I wanted to fucking fuck something at this point.
Yeah. You wanted to come.
And so I forget how we started talking again. Oh, actually, when I was at my parents' house, me and this guy were sexting a lot
Love it.
on Instagram DMs,
Mm.
as you do during that time in the pandemic.
And as you still do.
As you still do, but
Yeah.
that was like all we had.
Mm-hmm.
So we had reconnected that way.
Mm.
And then we were chit-chatting, and one thing led to another, and we were like, should we like hook up? And we were like, oh my God, you know, I'm not really doing that right now because of the penny. Yeah,
Heard of her?
and then I was like, yeah, me either. Okay. Well, maybe let's just like go get drinks or something outside. So we like got drinks outside one day, and there was a vibe. We were vibing, and then we parted ways. And then the next day, I was like, hey, what are you doing? He was like, I'm free this afternoon. I was like, okay, should we get together? And then we were like, yeah, but wait, how can we do this? What are our rules for the pandemic? And we were like, I don't really know who said what, but eventually we decided that what would make us feel the most safe and comfortable would be to wear our masks
As one always does during sex.
throughout the whole experience. And that we would, that was it. We would have our masks. So there would be no mouths involved. So I show up, and he had the windows cracked. He had a fan going. He was being very COVID conscious, which
Yeah.
made me feel at ease.
Okay.
And
You're like, this guy cares.
this guy cares.
He probably doesn't have it.
He definitely doesn't have it, right?
Yeah, if he's being so careful.
I was like, he's being careful, I'm being careful, and therefore I don't have to worry, and therefore this is going to be even better.
Okay.
So we basically just like masturbated with each other.
With masks on.
Yeah, with masks on. With masks on. And then a year later, I hooked up with him again. No masks.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't want to kiss him though. Like,
Why?
I just didn't think that like
He has beautiful lips.
I just didn't think like I was like kissing attracted to him.
Kissing isn't for whores.
But when I showed up there,
you know what you know how they say that?
oh no.
I don't kiss whores.
Oh,
You know.
no.
Okay.
But when I showed up there and we kissed, I was like, whoa, this is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And huge dick.
Let's just say I met my match.
Oh! Damn.
Shout out to you, sir. I celebrate you.
I
celebrate
you
you.
too.
What were we talking about? Should we move on to our enemies?
Yes. Are you sweating?
I'm fine. Are you sweating? Always.
Always. Maybe less than usual though. No, it's just as much as usual.
Show me.
And
Good thing you're wearing a dark shirt.
I even thought that since it's a little cold today that I wouldn't even sweat.
It's not cold. Have you been outside?
It's cold in here.
Okay.
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 Just to bring you guys in the room with us. This is a little sister banter. Okay, so let's do our enemies. We have a
enemies.
lot. We have an extensive list of enemies. So let's just try to get through all of them, okay?
Well, get through the ones that feel like gold to you.
They all feel like gold to me.
Okay.
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 Our
enemies!
Yeah!
I think you should start this one.
Okay. My enemy number one is my body. My body!
Oh, wait. Let's do that again.
My
Her body!
Why during the one Halloween night that I made such a big stink over, I was telling people about this party for a month in advance and made my boyfriend get a matching Halloween costume with me that caused a whole stink. How come the night was ruined in the middle because I got a UTI in the middle of it? It was so painful. I was like, all of a sudden, in the middle of this mansion party, I was like, I need to go home right now. I need to go home right now.
Wait, what does it feel like for it to come on like that?
Well, I just like had felt like a pressure in my like lower abdomen the entire night, and then it was like feeling like heavier and heavier and like and more sore, and then all of a sudden it just like started like burning, like there was like a pain in there, and like every time you pee it's like the pain is more intense. And then I was like we were driving home, and of course the traffic is so bad, like 15 minutes no traffic, but with it's like 45 minutes. And I was like doubled over in pain, and like they were like asking me questions, and I was just like, shut up, like I'm in pain right now, I don't know what to tell you. Like I was like being really short, and I feel so bad. I'm sorry guys.
It's
and
understandable.
I like came home and curled into fetal position and just like told everybody to leave.
Oh my god.
I mean, it wasn't everybody, it was just my boyfriend and Gia.
Right.
But I was just like, I can't talk right now. I can't, like, yeah. It was so annoying. And then
wait, how do you cure it?
Antibiotics.
So what did you do in the moment? Nothing? You
I
take
had
Advil or something?
I had like pain reliever for UTIs from Palm Springs last year.
Oh my god.
But
does it still work?
Well, dude, it like wasn't working.
Right,
so, and then my boyfriend was like, I'm gonna double your dose. And I was like nervous, like staying up all night being like, double my dose, am I okay? Am I okay?
That would be me.
And it turns your pee neon orange, and like everything gets stained, like your underwear gets stained. Yeah. And like it didn't work, so I was just like clutching my phone, reading my book while he was like sleeping.
You were still reading.
Oh, and I think the pain was worse too because I was so drunk.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
Why?
I don't know. I guess you just feel things more intensely when you're drunk, right?
I don't know.
And then and I was like, and the pain medication kind of makes you dizzy. So I'm just like dizzy and drunk and like in pain, and I'm like, I just want to sleep, and the Lord won't let me sleep.
That
and
sounds
horrible. I don't know why, like what brought it on too. Like we hadn't like banged that day.
You're always getting those.
I know, and that's why my body's my enemy. Like
your urinary tract.
Yeah. Well, I don't always get UTIs.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes it's yeasties.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
I feel like I've just been around you so many times where like this has happened.
Oh my god, that's because every time I have a new partner, something like this happens, and I happened to have a lot last year. No, I don't know why this one was brought on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I spent the last week like binge drinking. And like alcohol causes it, kind of. I don't know.
Doctor.
I need your help.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I wish we had more listeners, because I feel like one day there'll be like a doctor that listens to the pod, and then they would DM us and be like,
"What? Yeah,
they'd be like, Andrea, this is what you have to look out for."
Yeah. Everybody just like, and you know what I also hate? Enemy number 2.
Oh, we're going there.
Is when you tell other girls that you're having like a UTI or something, and they always confuse it for like something else. You don't have to repeat that one.
When you tell
other girls that you have a UTI and they confuse it for like something else. Like, and vice versa.
And vice versa.
Like, I'm like, I have a UTI. They're like, babe, just take boric acid. I'm like, no, boric acid helps you with yeast infections, not UTIs. And then when I have a yeasty, they're like, no, just take antibiotics. And I'm like, girl, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, why does nobody know anything? And that's why the human body is a mystery.
The human body is a mystery.
Especially the female body. Because it's a patriarchal society. Say that. Okay.
Should I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay. Enemy number 1 for me right now.
Yeah.
Coffee shops that only have one bathroom.
Coffee shops that only have one bathroom.
What are you doing about that? Like, seriously, it's irresponsible. Like, you are pumping A room full of people with a drug that makes you shit.
With laxatives.
And you only have one bathroom and you're like, good luck.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? That is insane psycho. Like crazy. Obviously, we're all going to have to poop at some point while we're there. If you're there for even an hour, you're going to have to use that coffee shop bathroom to poop. And you better hope that it doesn't, all of us don't take our sips of coffee at the same time and all have to go poop at the same time, because
you better hope we're not regulated.
yeah, the coffee poop comes on suddenly, and sometimes it's explosive. And so that really angers me when there's only one bathroom. And of course, the coffee shop that I go to most frequently only has one bathroom.
Of course.
I also find that most coffee shops only have one bathroom, which is like, I get it. You're small business in a small place. And so you have just one room. But like, we need to think past this at this point. Like, it's a huge issue. That's one part of it. So now we're all using the bathroom to poop. And there's only one bathroom, which means that
and it's a diuretic.
When
you not only poo, you pee
all the time. Which means thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because that means not only is everyone having to poop, but then a room full of people is also constantly having to pee, probably every 25 minutes. So there's always someone waiting.
If you do the math.
So that means there's always someone waiting for the bathroom as well. So if you're in there pooping, you can't do it in peace. And so someone is on the outside waiting, knocking even, being like, let's go. So you have to do the like shameful, open the door and look the other person in the eyes and be like,
sorry, I had Thai food today.
Your eyes are communicating. It smells in there.
What can you do?
And you're like, I know I just took a long time, which means that you and I both know that I poo-pooed. And you have to welcome them into the stench, and then you just walk away. You leave as soon as possible.
You're like, hey, that's what I did.
There's another problem in this situation.
What if the person's cute?
No.
Okay, but it is a problem.
But that's an added layer. There's another subset to this. Let's say this.
Okay,
let's
picture
say
this.
Picture this.
Hypothesize this.
You get up to use the bathroom because you have to pee. Just pee. Someone's in there. It's taking a while, whatever. They open the door. You go into their stench. And you're like, wow, this person really blew up this place. And it smells toxic. And you do your pee and you leave. And then when you open the door, there's another person waiting for the bathroom. And they think the stench belongs to you, even though it really belonged to the last person. And there's no chance for you to vindicate yourself. You just have to like let them think that you stink like that. And I like, what's the solution? Like, what's the solution?
Well,
you just say like, the last guy really blew up this place. That sounds like a lie.
Sounds like you're guilty.
That sounds like you're guilty.
Okay, here's a thought experiment.
Isn't that so many problems?
That is so many problems. What if, though, that poop smell were okay?
It's so radical of you.
What if poop smell were okay?
What if we all just like grew up and we're like, we all poop and it smells?
Yeah. You think that we could ever do that?
That's a thought, but there's a lot of
Well,
poop stigma. There's a lot of poop stigma in society.
Possible. I had such a bad case of the poos the other day.
What happened?
So the morning after I pulled the stunt with the UTI, and I was like screaming at everybody.
Pulled the stunt.
I was like, today I called out of work, and I was just like, I just need to lay in bed and like be a lump today. And my boyfriend was like, okay, come be a lump at my house. So he's like, but first I'm going to drive to Trader Joe's so I can get us some food. So I'm in the car with him, and I was like, and I feel like a sharp pain. And I'm like, I don't think I can wait till Trader Joe's. And then I'm like, I have to go now.
Wait, which Trader Joe's does he go to?
Silver Lake.
He doesn't live near it.
It's the one you have to go to. It's the hot one, as we all know.
Anyway.
We have an affinity for that store.
I've been banished.
I'm sure you could go back.
I'm going to give it a little
longer.
longer.
That person quit.
I'm going to give it a little longer. Anyway.
Anyway, I had such an intense poop attack.
Oh, so where did you release it?
His apartment.
Oh, I thought you were in the car.
It was so bad in the car that I was like doubled over in pain again.
But
and
it was
then
poop pain?
poop pain. And he like gave me his key so I could dash out of his car. I was like, you go to Trader Joe's without me. I can't do it.
That was like my journey to Akbar that time.
Oh my God. And I dropped an immediate bomb.
Was it
into
explosive?
It exploded like an anchor into his toilet.
But was it like a lump or was it like pieces?
Dude, it was a bomb.
What does that mean?
It was like
It exploded, or was it like a giant log?
oh, it was like first a log and then like and then the remainder.
Log and the remains. Title of that.
Yeah, but it was also like it exploded all over the toilet, you know.
Like on the inside.
Yeah. Not outside like you.
Shut up, bitch. Troll bitch.
That's a good insult. Troll bitch.
Title of that.
Troll bitch.
You kidding me?
I like it. Okay.
Your next enemy?
My next enemy? I can't say that one.
No, skip that one.
Okay, even though we both hate it.
Yeah.
It's both one day when we have enough
We don't have enough clout to say this yet.
when we're famous enough, we will expose these people. So guys, make us blow up and then we'll explode these people, okay?
Like the poop in the toilet.
Like a nasty troll bitch would do.
Troll bitch. I've been picking at my
These people
scab.
are troll bitches.
I've been picking at my scab this episode,
I have a scab.
and I'm scared it fell off somewhere.
Okay, that brings me to my... Ew! Your scab flakes are just floating around in my apartment.
I can't tell.
Oh my God.
I thought maybe you were okay with it, and then you like heard it. Oh, I found it.
Ew! Eat it.
No. What should I do with it?
I don't want it.
I'll put it
Ew!
on paper towel.
Why do you have a scab for?
Actually, this is another enemy. I have to say.
Say it.
You want me to go now?
Go.
Enemy number 2.
2.
The mosquito that lives in the coffee shop. I don't know if it's attracted to the poop scent or what, but I was at my coffee shop the other day, toiling away at my laptop, as I do,
Yeah.
trying to be inspired and write something creative and amazing. And I keep getting these phantom itches on my leg. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? And I'm like scratching. And then I'm like starting to get paranoid. I'm like, what is biting me? And I was like, oh my God, my skin's probably just dry. Like, I haven't moisturized recently. Like, my skin's probably just dry. So I go about my work more. And I'm like itching again in new places. And I'm like, I'm really fucking itching. I feel like something's biting me.
I'm getting itchy thinking about
And
this.
then there's like these welts that keep popping up. I'm like, what? And then I go back to my work and I'm toiling away. And then I feel something and I look back again and I see it, the mosquito on my knee right there. And I tried to kill it, but it was too fast.
Fuck.
But I had like 4 or 5 mosquito bites on my legs because of being in a coffee shop. Who would have thought?
Who would have freaking thought?
Who would have thought that?
This coffee shop sounding like an enemy to you
No,
altogether.
I actually love this coffee shop.
Wow, your toes look kind of cute.
Thank
Today.
you. I clipped them.
They look like little piggies.
I kind of like the way they look right now too. They're a little pale, but
So for all you foot freaks, head to our
Oh.
YouTube video.
no, don't watch me.
No, not for free.
Don't watch
Not
me.
for free.
Okay, what's your next enemy?
The man I met at work. The man I met at work.
What? Tell it.
This man is posturing himself as a rich man. A rich man who's a benefactor to many young artists. And he told me so. He said, one time I met this young man at a party who told me about his film project. And I gave him $250,000 the next
What?
day to make it. And I was like, did you like the movie? And he was like, no, I hated it. I was like, what the fuck? So I had coffee
that's
with
probably
him
gonna
once.
deter him from ever doing it again.
No, they're really good friends now.
Oh. Okay.
And the guy's like a famous stand-up comedian.
Oh. Should you not have said that part?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
you're not going to know which one.
That's true.
So I met him at a coffee shop because he postured himself as somebody who would be interested in being my rich benefactor. So I met him at a coffee shop after work and was telling him about my film, He's like telling me about how rich he is, what he does for people, how he like believes in people, blah, 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 blah. And then the famous comedian comes by.
Oh.
And then we're like all talking. He's like, wow, you're funny. La, la, la. I go to the bathroom. I come back. First question they ask me when I come back from the bathroom is, do you have a boyfriend?
I was about to say, are you single?
Yes. And I was like, no, I'm not.
Single.
All the interest drains out of their face in talking to me. And it's like so just like so disheartening, like so annoying. Like, you didn't even fucking like this fool's movie and you gave him $250,000. I only need like 10,000 for this to happen. And then I like told him what my movie is about, like, you know, some rich man like taking advantage of a young woman in Hollywood. Of course hated it because he can see himself in it.
He hated the idea?
Yeah, he hated the idea.
He said that?
So I texted him the other day just to be like, well, what the hell? Why not? To be like, hey, this is the movie that I was telling you about. Oh,
you let him watch it?
Or I sent him the link to the Seed and Spark. And he goes, I'm not interested in this film.
Oh.
Straight up.
Wow.
Isn't that like...
That's shitty.
Yeah, isn't it shitty?
Yeah, I guess he just was butthurt because he thought he was going on a date with you. Right?
It's so annoying because, like, you can give this random man that you met, like, so much more money because he thinks... Because you think that you're like being a protege or like a mentor type, and like because of the fact that you want to fuck me, like that just like changes everything. It's just so annoying.
Wow, this took a downturn.
What? It's just so fucking annoying. Like trying to solicit benefactors for your movie when you're a woman versus when you're a man, I think.
Maybe you should
from other men.
Maybe you should try asking some women.
Women don't have money. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I should, but like, what rich women do you know?
We could definitely think of some for sure.
Okay, we'll make a list after this. You're right. I do want to get in with my
ladies.
With my ladies. I'd much rather that. The issue is like I just don't come into contact with them as much. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies, rise up.
Ladies, rise up.
Girls run the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm just gonna do my last one. A little twist on the form, if you will. I have a frenemy this week.
My frenemy.
My frenemy? My frenemy?
Who's your frenemy?
The Gap. Say it with me.
The Gap.
Why is The Gap my frenemy? Well,
my
I'll
dad
tell
used
you.
to work at The Gap.
I'll tell you. I saw the cutest pair of jeans on a person in the wild, and I was like, those look so good on this person who's like notably stylish. And I was like, hey, I love your jeans. Like, where did you get those? He was like, The Gap, actually. I got them from The Gap. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I want to go to The Gap.
They were like baggy, like had a little like tasteful like slit in the knee.
Oh.
Very cute. And I was like, oh my God, wow, obsessed. So I obviously went online, found the exact pair of jeans, bought them with a gift card I was issued from my former enemy Delta, and was like, oh, it's my free money, I'm going to buy myself a pair of jeans. They come in the mail and they're just like not like baggy on me, like they don't look like they looked on him, and I was like, maybe I just ordered a size too big or too small, and so I was like, let me like return and exchange it. And I looked at their policy and it was like some convoluted policy. Like most places you can just like say I'm exchanging this for this size, and then they
Yeah.
like alert the person, and you just like send it back, and all of it's taken care of. The Gap, it was like, do this if it's this, and then once we do this, like, we'll process your return, and once we process your return, then we'll issue you a refund. I was like, no, honey, this is not my debit card. This is a gift card I bought this with. Like, I don't know if you can reissue money on it, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever. I was like, this is stupid. So I took myself to the Grove. That's why I went to the Grove the other day. Took myself to the Grove
Grove
on a
had a
beautiful
Gap.
fall morning. Went to the Gap, found my jeans, tried them on in a size up. They looked perfection.
Ooh, I want to see them.
So I was like, great, amazing. So I go downstairs and I'm like, hey, can I exchange this for this? Yeah. We have to like refund the card, and then you can just buy them again. I was like, well, I don't have the card with me because it was a gift card that I already spent. Like,
Okay.
they're like, okay, well, we can just like issue the refund on a Gap gift card, and then you can just buy it with the Gap gift card. So I
Who
was like,
gave you a Gap gift card?
no.
Side
The
note.
Delta gave me a Visa gift card that I had already spent all the money on.
Okay, reason again. Fuck JetBlue. Where's my gift card?
Sorry.
You made me wait 3 days in Boston, and you're telling me that Delta gave him a
Don't point
gift
at
card
me.
for a 2-hour
It
inconvenience?
was more than a 2-hour inconvenience.
But
It
it's
was
not a
whole day.
3-day
It
inconvenience.
was a day.
Fuck you, JetBlue. You're a troll bitch. The
Anyway.
entire airline.
Anyway.
Troll bitch. Anyway.
They give me the gift card, and the lady goes, oh, it's actually like a lot cheaper in the store. So like you're gonna get the full refund for what you paid, but
I'm
the
trying
jeans
to get you
the jeans are
online.
cheaper in the store. And I was like, oh, so you get money, you still have money left on the Gap gift card. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, fuck, I wish I brought my Visa gift card because I could use this money elsewhere. I don't want to buy something else from the Gap. And then I was like, well, when the fuck am I coming to the Gap again? Like, I might as well just go shopping right now because I'm not going to come back here.
Might as well.
And
How much money did you have left?
like, only like $30. But they're having a sale. Everything was 40% off.
Okay.
So I was like,
This is actually an ad for the
so
Gap.
I was like, what should I buy? There's this like super cute like fleece. Like, it was like a dusty like lavender
Okay.
with like navy blue accents and then like a bright blue zipper. It was like
Okay.
cute.
Okay.
And I was like, that's a cute fleece.
Okay.
So I tried it on and I was like, don't buy it though. Like, you can't buy the fleece. So I was like, let me try on this like just basic long sleeve gray pocket t-shirt. So I tried that on and I was like, it's kind of giving mask. It's kind of giving sleigh.
Ooh.
I was like, okay, let me just buy the t-shirt because that's like with the 40% off, it'll probably be like $30 or less.
Yeah.
But I was like, but I really want the fleece because, like, honestly, I don't have a fleece, and like we all need fleeces.
When you live in
LA,
Winter's coming.
winter's coming. LA, like a fleece is the perfect like outerwear for the evening because it's not like a full-on jacket, but it's like warmth. So I
Say
bought them
that.
both.
Ooh.
Even though I
You're
don't
so
have money to be
bad.
spending on
You're so
clothes, which is
bad.
why Gap's my friend of me because they just gave me some like cute fall basics, cute winter basics. Surprise, surprise. But I don't have the money right now. Like, it's frugal girl fall. I spent like $60. Like,
It's
extra.
a blessing and a curse.
A blessing and a curse. So that's why Gap's my friend of me. I love to like introduce.
You will be looking cute,
I will be looking
but
cute
you are $60
in the hole.
in the hole.
So I would love for like, you know, keep that in mind. If there's a friend of me that percolates for like in the coming weeks, like we can add that, spice it up.
My enemy is student loans.
Okay.
I'm
No,
just
I
gonna
said
leave it
friend of
at
me.
that,
okay.
though.
I think we're good on this week.
Okay,
We're
that's
good on
enough
this.
enemies. That's enough. That's enough.
I mean, it's not really my enemy, but I have something to say.
What?
I know you don't want to talk about this, but it needs to be talked about.
My yeast infection?
No. So, a little known musical that happens to be my favorite, Wicked, had its 20th anniversary this week. Shut up. Talk about it, troll bitch. You don't want to talk about it because it's gay and you hate the gays.
I would never say that.
Speak on that.
I would never say that. And I love Wicked.
Okay, fine. All I'll say is everyone take out your little phones, Google it, whatever. What the hell are Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth wearing? Why is it giving Christmas under the tree? Fa la la. bitch. Say something.
I don't know what to say. It's bad outfits. Couple of bad outfits.
Couple of bad outfits.
Who's like committed to not slaying the red carpet?
My nose.
What do you think about like Twitter hating all of Florence Pugh's outfits?
I don't go on Twitter.
You should be on Twitter. Twitter's the best.
It's actually X now. Did you know that?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't go on Twitter. Oh my God, wait. Did you watch Julia Fox's Vanity Fair lie detector test?
Oh, where they're like, do you hate men? And she's like, no. And then they're like,
that's
lie.
a lie.
She's like, yeah.
And I watched that video and I was like,
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I watched just
yeah.
that. But like the longer version of that. And I was like, I like this girl.
I have her memoir.
Was it good?
I haven't started it yet because I've been trying to fucking finish this fantasy series that's had a hold over me.
Right.
I'm almost done. I have like 50 pages left.
Oh.
I know. This is only book 3 of 4, but 4 hasn't come out yet. So I will be free from its shackles very soon.
For now.
Very soon.
Well, I also just wanted to say, as I was watching that video, I was just like, wow, look at her eyes. They're so big and blue. And then I was like looking at her lips and I was like, wow, look at her lips. They're so big and beautiful.
She's so hot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if she's had lipo on her stomach. Like, why is it always so tight? You know what I mean?
Sure. I was like, did she have lip filler? But it looks natural to me.
I
don't
think it's
she
natural.
has. I think she just
it's
has
natural.
big beautifuls.
I want to know if
Big
she's
naturals.
had lipo and if she's had a BBL.
You think?
Her butt's so crazy.
I guess I haven't really seen her butt that much.
Uncut Gems?
I never watched.
You haven't seen Uncut Gems?
No.
It's actually so good.
Is it?
Yes.
Idina Menzel.
Speaking of,
Star
always
turn.
bring it back to Wicked, aren't you?
Star turn in Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems is a great movie.
Okay.
You will be stressed.
That's why I didn't watch it. I was like, should I take a Xanax first?
It's fun, though. It's fun. You should watch it with people.
Okay. I think we're on to our last segment.
Pause. You're always taking the lead on this, and I want
Maybe you need to speak up. You just merged of and hope together too much with not enough distinction.
I didn't say of. That was just hope.
Why? We didn't say of yet.
I said of. Pay attention.
I was too busy
Slaying in your
sprouting.
mind.
Slaying in my mind.
I didn't take a good enough breath for that one.
Do you have anything? Hopeless troll bitch.
It's actually demonic that you said that. There's John.
She's standing. Andrea, sit down.
No.
Sit down, Andrea.
No, there's so much to look forward to. I'm looking for one day when I'm not out of the hole. I'm looking for the day that I do raise 10 grand for Seed and Spark. I'm looking for the day that the KBBQ crew goes to Disneyland for Christmas together. I'm looking forward to bringing my boyfriend home for the holidays. I'm looking forward to when the strike will end.
Wow, these are all things that could happen. But what are you looking forward to that is happening right now? Uh-oh, I shouldn't have asked. Maybe to see some fun costumes at work tonight.
No.
That's
What
clever.
do I care what those whores are wearing? What do I care what those troll bitches that don't tip are wearing?
Troll bitch.
Troll bitch! What's your glimmer of hope?
I have so much to look forward to in life. I have so much to think about and love and care about.
You're copying me.
My glimmer of hope this week is that on Thursday I'm going to San Francisco for the weekend.
Troll bitch.
And I don't heckle me. You're just jealous of my life
Yeah, you didn't tell me that you're leaving.
and my joys. On Thursday I'm going to San Francisco to see my bestest friends, and it's my friend's birthday. And he rented out a bar, and there's a huge party, and it's Spice Girl
he
themed.
has that many friends?
He does. And it's Spice Girls themed, so I'll get to dress up finally. So I didn't get to dress up for Halloween, and I'll wear a wig and heels even. And I'll be seeing all my friends that weekend. So I'm so looking forward to that. And then, am I still in frame?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I think my head's been out of frame this whole time.
It's okay.
Tall girl problems.
It's okay. You can just look at me, guys.
And also, I'm looking forward to selling my book one day. And I'm also one day looking forward to getting an agent for my playwriting who will like staff me on a TV show. And I'm looking forward to going to see Chapel Roan in a couple of weeks without my sister because she's being a troll bitch and won't buy a ticket.
Well, I'm a broke bitch right now.
And that's all I have to say.
I'm looking forward to...
Again? You're going again?
I thought you asked me. What am I excited for right now?
I thought you didn't have an answer.
I guess I don't. I saw Killers of the Flower Moon without you.
What the fuck?
You're leaving this weekend.
So what?
I had to
we
see
said
it.
let's see that together. Who'd
We
you see
didn't
it with?
My boyfriend.
Fuck you guys. Troll bitch.
It's a really strong stance.
I'm not taking you to dinner anymore.
No!
I'm kidding.
That's my real glimmer of
I'm
hope.
kidding. Again. Oh yeah, sorry. Update guys. We did not go to our special dinner last week because I had an ear infection.
So it has to be next week. I'm still
Hopefully.
looking forward to it.
Actually, yeah, next Thursday.
So Andrea is going to be left alone this weekend because John Anthony's leaving and my boyfriend is going to that wedding in which his ex-girlfriend will be in attendance. So tune in next week to see how I'll do. Slay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for
listening to our little podcast.
Yeah.
This
has been
Horny. Oh, sorry.